Hey, I'm Teresa the Traveler, and I'm here with Joe from Run Club because I've recently joined Run Club, and according to Joe, a very important part of running is your shoes.
Yes, Teresa Klein, shoes are very important and we need the specific running shoe that fits you perfectly.
So Joe has brought me to her friends at Runner's Soul, where Wayne is going to teach us how to find the right shoe. So Wayne, I hear you're the person that I need to talk to find the right shoe.
Yeah, so when you come to buy a shoe, what's really important is we want to look at your foot and find out and determine what your foot type is.
So first of all, I have to step on this fancy device for 40 seconds.
You're really covering a lot of the green surface area. So what basically means is that there's a low arch foot type. You're really covering a lot here. If you had less curvature like you're seeing now, it's going away, but you see a real defined curvature. That's getting to be more a medium to a high arch. So the next step right now is I am going to assess your foot and look at your foot to see what the foot is doing. Is it rolling in or rolling out? The height of your instep, the flat arch that you have, the width of your foot, if it's wide or narrow, and then I'll be able to assess to tell you what foot you have. So right now you've got a fairly high instep and a medium arch. And so I'm looking at the width of your foot and the width of your heel. Okay. Now I'm gonna watch you walk. So just walk down the flooring here.
All right.
So what I'm doing is I'm measuring the length of your foot, and I'm also looking at the width of your foot here.
The next step is a little conversation about what kind of running you're going to do, what kind of ailments you have on your feet. Basically, just get to what the purpose of these running shoes are so they can fit you with the right ones. So what kind of shoes do you use, Joe?
I use Adidas Supernova. Oh, sorry. Those are my New Balance trail runs. I use those too.
Okay, so the shoe I've chosen for you is the Asics Gel Nimbus. This is a neutral shoe, but the great feature is the fact that it has a very, very solid heel. As you can see, that's going to keep your heel nice and secure. It also has very good support through the arch, and the most important that you liked was lots of cushioning. You can see the gel window right here all the way through the whole shoe. So great shock absorbency, and again a little flex panel here to allow the foot to open and close as you roll to the front.
Now, I've been told by Joe that color doesn't matter, but it does to me. And this one has an awesome color.
The current shoe you're wearing is not the correct shoe because of the fact that it has no heel support and no arch support.
So what he's telling me is the cheap shoes that I chose for myself are not necessarily the ones that are going to make my feet feel good over the long run. Yes, the long run. Because Joe takes us on long runs. Well, thanks, Wayne. I can't wait to try out my new shoes. I'm heading to Run Club tonight with Joe.
Awesome, good job.